Hi guys, so this tutorial is going to be a little bit different to where I show you all of the options and actions, I guess, to this app. So we're going to start by uploading our New York cityscape, which is going to be what we're going to use today. You're just going to, again, take the magic wand and get rid of all of the white. You can see a preview of what it would cut out or what your upload would look like right there. So it looks good to me, and we'll save it as NYC. And you always want to save it as a cut image file instead of a print and cut, because if you do a print and cut, you'll have to print it out first before you get to insert it into the Cricut machine. So we have that uploaded. We're going to select it, and there we go. It's right here, measuring in at 13.452. We're just going to put it down to 11.5 because that's the biggest a regular mat can cut. And we'll start from there. So if you wanted to add a name on the bottom of it, or make the bottom a tiny bit longer, you would select a shape. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to unlock that shape and line it up just like so. And the way to get it perfectly even, you'll edit it to 11.5 inches, and it's the same exact shape. And then to line it up perfectly, you can go to Edit, after selecting it all, Align, and Align Center. And now it's perfectly matched up. We're just going to bring it up a little bit more so that it touches. Redo that just so it's completely center. And now, as you can see, there's two different colors. In order to make it cut all as one shape, you'll select it all. You'll go to Actions, and you'll go to Weld. Once welding, you can't undo or ungroup anything like that. You just have this big thick underneath. When it cuts, it's going to cut all the way around that instead of having a line through the center. So that is how you use the weld button. You can also weld many different things together. It doesn't have to be just the one option, like the one layer. Suppose we wanted to say, I love New York. We would get a text box going, choose whichever font you would like, and then we can make it say I love NYC. See. And then in order to see that better, we're just going to change the color of it. Changing the color just adds another layer to whatever you're making. So if you were to do that, that would be two different layers. But if you just wanted it to be one layer, so that you could see the t-shirt through the design, you would select all, go to your Actions, and slice. What the slicing does is cuts out from the silhouette. So now if you delete these, this is what will end up being cut. It says I love NYC along with the cityscape behind you. Another way to do this, say you were making a card and you wanted to draw this on. If you just go and click in your cityscape, you can edit this. So instead of a cut file, it becomes a draw, and then you can choose whatever color you want. And it will just do the outside of it. The difference between cut and draw is the fact that if you draw it, you'll insert a Cricut pen and it will just do the outline of it. To where a cut, you get the filled in area. Then, say you wanted to add onto this, you could do it the same way. Again, you'll just align it, align center, and then you would weld it together. Once you weld it, it gives you that bigger space. You can do the exact same thing with fonts. So we'll do it again with the I Love New York. So just like that, and then we'll go to edit, and then changing it from a cut file to a draw file, it'll give you that outline. If you look and see how there's white in the center, that will be still white. They won't color it in. It'll just be like an outline of it. And see how it looks like it would draw all together? It will not draw in this order unless you go to Actions and attach it. Because once you attach it, it won't move from that when it transfers to the mat. So like when we go to make, when we go to make it, we'll replace our mat. So this is the mat for the cut file, and then this is the mat for the draw file. Now if I were to unattach this, detach, and make it, we'll replace the file, click OK, and this is what it would look like if it was not attached. So that is most of the options you can do. You can also draw onto cut files. So say you wanted this to be cut out, you can make that a cut file, and we'll go to edit and we'll send it to the back. But we'll take this, we're going to edit, and we'll make it a different color. We'll make it red. You can add that onto the top just so you can see it better. And then we're going to do the same thing and attach it. So when you click make, we'll replace it. When you click make, that lettering will be written on. Now keep in mind, when you're cutting and drawing, you cannot draw on vinyl. The markers won't last. You can really only use the markers on paper, cardstock, stuff of that nature. So that has been our video for today, covering the basics of the Cricut actions on the app. You can also see all your layers in the app. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And any future videos you'd like to see on the Cricut, just let me know and I'll make sure to make them for you. I'll see you next time.